Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. This clip I might delete depending on how this next couple minutes goes. Now, the reason I say this is because this is a BMW, and sometimes random codes pop up for no reason, and then after you let the car sit overnight and turn it back on, the codes go away. Now, the code that came on was a rear differential lock, drive stability limited. Now, that could be many things. I did get a brand new axle on this car 1,000 miles ago, so maybe the axle is bad. Maybe there isn't the right fluids in that axle. There might not be the right fluids inside the diff. We're gonna go ahead, jack up the car though, and see if my differential is leaking oil. If it's leaking oil, we cannot go on this cruise today, and we're gonna have to car hop and then bring this car into INW next week or the week after and have them take a look at this car. So let's hope the differential isn't leaking, and then we're gonna drive this car for a little bit and see what happens. All right, let's get underneath here and take a look. All right, the rear diff wasn't leaking, and neither were the two axles. So let's go ahead and take this for a drive. We're gonna go ahead and hop on the highway. That way we can get up to some actual driving speeds and see if that causes any issues.
Few moments later.
It came on, boys. It's locking. Rear axle differential lock, driving stability limited.
Ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't.
All right, so thank God for the internet. I posted on my story on Instagram saying, hey, does anybody know what these codes mean? And a lot of people have said, hey, if you drive this car on ice, basically those codes will pop up and you need to reset the car completely, turn on the car and see what happens. So we unplugged the battery and the code hasn't turned on. However, when I was in comfort mode, I three-wheeled up this one hill that was pretty steep, and the code turned on again. But turn off the car, turn it back on, code went away, put in M1, M2, and I lose traction and it doesn't do it. So I think it has something to do with chassis stabilization, because now the car seems to be okay. So we're back at the car meet, boys. Better hope this doesn't lock again. If it locks, I'll be so mad.
Just don't lock it.
We're just gonna have to I'll have you push it, and then we just push it back.
We'll lock it.
It's gonna be 50, 60 miles, but you can push it.
Just don't lock it. You're strong. Just don't lock it.
Don't drive it then.
Okay.
And off the rip, the diff locked again. I don't know, maybe because it's cold outside. The car is not running weird at all. So I don't know what's going on. It's not making any weird noises. We're just gonna drive it and then have Kobe plug it in next week. So we'll still end this video next week, but we're gonna figure out what's going on with this car. Oh, it turned off. I don't know what's going on.
Shit.
That. I think that's so much cooler than a blow-off.
Your car just rips.
Ooh, yeah. That's like me after a good night at Taco Bell, dog. When you take me out on those cute dates. Huh?
What'd you say?
Dude, the $1, $2, $3 menu at McDonald's, that really makes me ready? Let's ready, watch. POV, you got the $1, $2, $3 menu, baby.
So weird.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
What's the speed limit, 50? Oh, we're going 60.
Oh, it's Sanders right behind that white truck.
Yeah, I know.
Damn.
I think we're fine.
We're good. As long as we're not impeding or doing anything reckless, we'll be okay.
State trooper whipped around.
Yeah, we have eyes, dipshit. He's like, dumb camera car had his rear trunk open.
Dude, he's right behind you.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, you guys are.
Ready for the heavy plates.
I called in a gray S5 who was like brandishing a firearm, by the way.
He lit you up. Okay, record this.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Good morning.
Trooper Francis, some of the state police that stopped you because you don't have any plates on there.
Yeah, so I actually have an appointment at the Audi dealership.
Okay.
My plates are in here, but I can show you my bracket's broken back there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can you get me that plate?
Yeah, I'm gonna reach from in here, okay?
You guys got a clubs thing going on today? So?
It's a cruise. We're actually going around. It's a big cruise. We're going to, what's the city?
St. Mary's,
St. Mary's.
Okay.
Here's my plate. So I can show you the bracket's broken. I have an appointment at the Audi dealership.
I mean, I believe in that.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd be wrong about that. Can I get your driver's license though? And then that.
Oh.
proof of
Oh
insurance?
shoot, dude. I don't have my wallet. I have a picture of it with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how bad was the butt?
Dude, this is a really cool cop, but let me tell you the funny part. A year ago, on the way to Silverwood, Eric was going 140 and this guy pulled him over and let him off with a warning.
It was the same guy?
Yes.
Turn it up. Is it loud? Can you make
Yeah,
it
it's
louder?
on full.
That sucks. Samsung quality sucks.
It's literally, it's your loud car. We have a bunch of road noise.
No,
Sorry.
That's the Samsung part. Did he let you? So he let you off?
Yeah, dude, nothing happened.
Did the trooper want to cruise with us?
Dude, he did almost started to give us an escort.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah.
Oh! Dude, this actually is a winter rally. It's snowing right now.
Oh crap, bro, I'm on freaking track tires.
This is fun. We're literally taking over this town.
We're breaking necks left and right. And you just
Ah! Oh my god! That was like a jeez. You got squad killed. Dude, you're scratching my paint. I'm not scratching it. Yes, I'm gonna have to get a whole paint correction now because of you. You're paying
Oh
for
my
it.
god.
You're paying for it too. That's fucked up.
That's your dad to pay for it.
I'm dad.
Dad's car.
I am dad. All the jokes, I'm dad.
If he bought you the car, he can buy you the
God. It's dirt.
Hey yo guys.
Yeah, but there's paint
underneath.
underneath.
50 grit sand. You guys
Do that on a $50,000 car.
What would you do if it was clean?
God. You're in timeout.
You guys are some put.
You're a put. Do it to your truck.
Go sit in the car.
No, he will do it to his truck.
I'll do it to your truck.
Dude, I don't give a f.
That's the difference. It's an M4 versus a fucking 50.
Off-roading on that thing. Every car wash that I go to, I make sure they have the spinning rod.
Yeah, exactly. You should. All right, now the next stop is we're going fishing and we're gonna take some pictures along the river. But the differential isn't locking now. Now it says like all these different chassis stabilization, drive moderately, and stuff like that. And I looked on the forums and it says that that could also be like some weird wiring and just like everything's off, so the car just isn't running right. So we're gonna get an appointment at INW and have them check it out, but this is really annoying. Now what's also very weird is the car doesn't lose power. It just like puts in like into like a limited like shift point spot and just isn't as aggressive. But like the power is still there. Like it still pulls, but it just like automatically shifts and stuff. And there goes Caden. So I don't know. We're gonna figure this out. Well, boys, there's some bad news. I can't go fishing.
Go catch some fish. Brought a fishing pole. Go get some fish. Oh, 1 second. Let's just hit it with a.
That's not the lake, dog.
We'll find them.
That's depressing. We'll do this cruise again in the summertime and then we'll go fishing. Yes, we're driving on the other side of the road, and yes, M1 and M2 is now working. I don't know what's going on. We got to schedule an appointment at INW, just have them check this out. So if they can get me in the schedule next week, we'll reconvene on this video next week. But like now M1 and M2 are working fine. The car is not doing any weird rear differential lock. maybe it just needed 50 miles to like reset since I unplugged the battery. We don't know how long M1 and M2 is gonna be working, folks, so we have to enjoy that little pull. All right, so it has been about a week and a half now since our whole incident with the differential in limp mode, and I have good news and I got bad news. Good news is the differential is completely okay. Nothing was wrong. It was literally just because when we drove it, when we were doing the comparison video, Jean never put it into a sport mode, either M1 or M2, and that caused the car to think that it was spinning for some unknown reason, and it cut off everything and locked the differential. The bad news is that the car is still in a limp mode. Now the limp mode is kind of confusing. Now the limp mode doesn't take away like all the power. It does shift the car like automatically at 6,000 RPMs, even if you are in manual mode. And the reason is my steering wheel angle sensor is bad. I took apart the entire steering wheel, took off the airbag, wheel, and then this whole thing that holds all this stuff has like a motherboard. And in the center is this little film like you see in like a VHS set, like an old like tape. And inside was a bunch of like lint and dirt, and you couldn't wash it. So that's why we keep going into a random limp mode, is sometimes the sensor just hits a dirty spot and the car goes, where's my steering wheel pointing? And yeah, like say I'm turning left right now, turn the wheel left, like I'm doing a left turn, and then go back to straight, it keeps blinking. So like the car just doesn't know where it's pointing. So we have a weird limp mode. I ordered a new clock spring, so we will replace this entire unit right here and we'll be okay. So this car is definitely a piece of work, but we're getting things done one thing at a time. And like I said in the last video, all these sensors really make me annoyed. But that's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed the cruise, and thanks for sticking around and seeing what actually was wrong with the car to begin with. And we'll get this sorted out soon. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and the bell. And I'll see you guys next time. Drive safe. Stupid clicking. Turn on. Don't let nobody touch it unless that somebody's me. Oh my God.